The big events in my life really began when I became conscious of the fact that women should have more rights. There was a national organization of women. It was called NOW. And I became involved with them, and they began by burning their bras. I was already married at that time and had children, but I went back to my burning barrel, took off my bra, put it in there, and burned it. So from that time forward, I really haven't been a bra wearer. Most of my life it's been without a bra. So yeah, that became my whole push. I was fairly active in other movements where I would demonstrate on the street. So after that, I think I must have heard about women in France and other countries that were just more liberal. Most women went to beaches and took their tops off. I'm going like, whoa, wow, well, you know, summertime is a short time in Minnesota. I'll just go to the beach and I will test this out. So I began taking my top off. And of course I was noticed, and a lot of people, of course, I'm sure some people actually called the police. And the police came down and they read their ordinance, and their ordinance was so vague that they couldn't ticket me or harass me because they had no law. So for one whole summer, I was free at Thomas Beach at Lake Calhoun with my top off. It was glorious. But because I continued to persist, my one and only me, because a lot of women just did not have the guts or want the glory that came with the police visiting. And then once some people knew about it, then the media also came to the beach to interview and take pictures. And at one particular time, I actually had undercover police sitting on park benches with their little walkie-talkies watching me.
What about her?
What they thought was going on besides my laying in the sun topless, I don't know, but they were watching. I even confronted one time, and I went up and sat down on the park bench with him, and I said, "Hello." "And what are you doing up here in your suit? Are you a pervert?" And he laughed and he said, "Oh yeah, I've been sent to," I said, "I know you've been sent to watch me, but I don't know what you're watching for." It's been a while. I had many visits from many police. You know, some of them were actually kind of nasty. I remember one older cop going like, "I don't know why you don't go back to the suburbs and lay on your beaches." I said, "Well, I live in Hennepin County, and so I can lay on this beach." As the years went by, and I made quite a few court appearances, and I got a very good public defender, and he did as much as he could. I had the support of people who were involved in the naturist movement, mostly out of Wisconsin, that helped me and helped him get some information about naturism. And that didn't impress the courts too much, though. They just made, first of all, they made the law more specific, and then they made it very specific and very strong so that none of us wild women would ever go on a public beach and take our tops off. Because I was so actively involved in the women's rights movement and trying to non-sexualize women, I see all of that has come full circle, even worse than it was back then. I really feel in many ways that we have regressed. I'm happy to see that all of that has come to the forefront. Women are equals. I have seen it now come full circle.